Hari Om everyone. A very good day to you all. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. I am Shreekrupa, and the topic that I am going to talk to you all about today is where is the mind? Where is the mind? An interesting question, isn't it? Most of us generally tend to mix up the two terms, the brain and the mind. But are they really the same? Or we never really thought about it? Just give it a thought. No. The brain and the mind, although work in close coordination, they are two separate entities. Amazingly enough, we believe that our science, especially the medical science, has progressed a lot. But yet, there still continues to be a debate in the modern day science rooms as well about the relationship between the brain and the mind. In contemporary studies, the word Qualia is used to explain the subjective and qualitative properties of experience. How do you feel when you get the smell of a dead rat? The feeling and experience when you listen to your favorite music. The feeling when you cut your finger. Different experiences, aren't they? Are they just the intrinsic qualities of a person? How do they happen in the brain? How do they happen in the mind? These are yet hotly debated topics. Brain and mind are related. There is no doubt about that. Because when a person's brain is damaged, his or her behavior changes. This shows there is a relationship between the brain and the mind. But is the mind in the brain? Wait for a minute. Those butterflies in your stomach, the tug in the heart when you're all emotional, the gut feeling that you get, are in these experiences as well. How can these experiences be true if the mind is in the brain? Let us now view this from the Vedantic perspective. Vedanta says our physical brain is a tangible matter. It is a part of our gross body, the Sthula Sharira. Our mind is an intangible matter. It is a part of our subtle body, the Sukshma Sharira. Brain is the locus of subtle mind, just as eyes are the locus of subtle sight. Swami Shivananda in his book, Mind, Its Mysteries and Control says, mind has various faculties and centers throughout the body, and it operates through the corresponding centers in the physical brain. Manas, Buddhi and Chitta are in the Linga Sharira, and they operate through the corresponding centers in the physical brain. Mind has its seat in the physical brain, and it operates and it gains the experiences of the physical world through the vibrations of the brain. The king, although has complete sway over his territory, the entire territory is his, has special places for his residence. He has got a beautiful palace in his kingdom, in his capital. He has a palatial building in Mount Abu or Mussoorie for his summer stay. Similarly, the mind, although pervades throughout the body, has three special places for its residence in its three states. The three states are Jagrat, which is the waking state, Swapna, the dream state, and Sushupti, the deep sleep state. In Sushupti, which is the deep sleep state, the seat of the mind is in the heart. In Swapna, which is the dream state, the seat of the mind is in the neck. In Jagrat or the waking state, the seat of the mind is in the right eye or Agna Chakra. Just mark, what do you do when you are in deep thinking or alochana? You turn your head towards the right You hold your hand on your chin, gaze between your eyebrows, and think about the problem in hand. This shows the seat of the mind in deep thinking, that is Jagrat, is in Agna Chakra or the right eye. Mind is finite, Parichinna. It is Jada, inert. It is effect of Sattva Guna. It is Vinashi, perishable. It is Chanchala, ever fluctuating. It is a bundle of ideas, thoughts, impulses, and feelings. You can control the mind. The thinker is different from the thought. There is no functioning of the mind in deep sleep state. You always say, my mind, as if it's one of your instruments like your walking stick or the umbrella. But it is different from the true self. The true self, which is self-shining Atman. Without Atman, it cannot comprehend anything. It will not function. Let us now talk about the chatter of the mind. Mind is a continuous flow of thoughts, just like the flow of water. These thoughts become sentient when they are illuminated by the Atman. Otherwise, the thoughts and the mind are just inert, nothing but just matter. Our thoughts are mostly based on our samskaras. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, thoughts of success, thoughts of failure, etc. We need to build a positive aura around ourselves by encouraging good and positive thoughts. Bad thoughts must be nipped at the bud before they become a torrent and take control over our lives. Vedanta also talks to us about microcosmic mind and macrocosmic mind. What we spoke so far is the microcosmic mind. The macrocosmic mind is the mind of the universe, the entire cosmos. It is the mind that connects us all. It is also called as Hiranyagarbha. It is the intelligence that we see around us. Let us now take a few examples. When we sow a mango seed, it grows into a mango tree and not into a coconut tree, even if it's grown in a coconut grove. This doesn't even happen by mistake. If you cut your hand, the hand has the ability to heal itself. A small mistake in the precision of the earth, and there can be a huge calamity. The earth revolves around the sun in a special arbitrary path. We all have the same shape of the nose that our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather possessed. You look like your mother, you look like your aunt, you look like your cousin. These are the things we often get to hear. Our universal mind is the mind of the cosmos, a mind of entirety which connects us all. Our Jagat Guru Sri Adi Shankaracharya, who proposed the non-duality to us, says there is no duality in this world. It is just the existence of one without a second. This existence is just an illusion, a big dream of the cosmic mind. Your mind is not the part of the universal mind, but it is the universal mind. You are the Brahman. You are the ultimate truth. Know it, believe it, realize it. Vedanta says moksha is the ultimate goal or purushartha of a person. Our Pujya Swami Chinmayananda says mind can make hell of a heaven or heaven of a hell. With this, I would like to conclude my talk on where is the mind. Om Tat Sat. Hari Om.